Hello guys, welcome to this week's weekly vlog. I hope you're doing well. I'm just quickly jumping on to start this vlog. Future me is popping in just to give a little bit of context, because this vlog starts in a very raw situation and I just need to address it very quickly before we dive straight in. But I started this vlog on Monday and I actually had a reaction to my acne cream that my doctor put me on. So just like a little warning, if you don't like talk about acne, if that is triggering for you, or even if you don't like hearing people complain, because I just was not feeling great at the start of this week, this is probably not the weekly vlog for you. But essentially I got an acne cream to get rid of some cystic, really small pimples on the bottom of my cheeks, and it was just a very self-conscious couple of days. I couldn't move my cheeks, my face was stinging so much, very irritated. I just kind of dived in straight into that in the weekly vlog, and I just felt like I needed to come on here and address that before you see what you're about to see. So yeah, you really are coming along for a bit of a ride this week. I hope you enjoy this weekly vlog. Thank you so much for your support, and yeah, let's get into Monday. I really was not going to film this. Yeah, I'm skeptical about putting it in a vlog, but here we are. I didn't end up finishing the last weekly vlog because of this, and I will address this. I also was gonna just like not vlog until it was fine, but for a number of reasons. One, I can't go outside because of my face. Two, I can't train at the moment because of my knee. I had a little flare up. As you guys know, I've been doing my rehab and whatnot, so just letting it fully rest for a couple of days. It is getting better though, so hopefully I'll be able to go back to the gym sometime this week. Yeah, I'm giving it a nice good rest to not risk anything. Not doing my vlogs, just, I don't know, seemed really sad, and I was already not feeling great about not being able to do stuff. But let's talk about the elephant in the room, my freaking skin. I feel like this side is worse. You can see that, and like a distinct line. But basically I have had a reaction to my acne gel, or like cream, that I'm using to get rid of the little acne bumps that were on the edge of my chin and cheeks. And I don't know if you can tell, but my face is very swollen. I'm not moving my lips very much because I actually cannot. Physically hurts to move my face. It feels like green ants are biting me all under here. I had this really big pimple here, which I think is kind of going down. I don't know whether it's because my face is getting more inflamed, so my pimple seems not as bad. Regardless, that's the sitch. My face is incredibly hot, and like I woke up this morning and I could barely smile. Like, it's gotten so much worse. So today is Monday. I woke up yesterday with the reaction. I've only been using this cream for 4 days, and it's like a topical cream, acne cream, that my doctor gave me to see if it got rid of my acne. I feel uncomfortable talking about because I know people are very sensitive on that topic, so yeah, please skip off or get out of this video if either hearing people complain is triggering or acne talk is triggering, because I am very, very aware that the type of acne I had, it's classified as acne, but it doesn't seem as visible as other forms of acne, which I totally understand. It was more acne that I was really aware of. Like, my skin was so rough and bumpy. I had little tiny pimples instead of really big ones, and just either one on my cheek. So yeah, I really don't want to offend anyone by talking about this. This is also my skin, and this is my YouTube channel talking about what is happening in my life. Just if any of that is concerning to you, please don't watch this. My cheek is so sore. I could not sleep last night. I had a really bad sleep the night before too, just because my face is like, I want to rip it off, and it is so dry. So I haven't been using any products on it other than a Cetaphil moisturizer, just to add some sort of moisture to my face because it's really dry. I'm assuming like the skin is coming off. I had to put something on it yesterday because it was just so tight. It was like my skin was gonna rip. Oh, there's always something, isn't there? So yeah, very lucky someone cancelled an appointment with my doctor today. So this morning I'm going to go to my doctor again. I went to him last week and show him my face and ask what the heck I am supposed to do about this. I obviously have stopped the cream now, and really annoying because we have a really fun girls weekend planned, and I just wanted to feel really confident and empowered, and I don't know, just go put makeup on, go have a fun time with my friends, go to the beach, and I'm really hoping my skin does a 180 in the next couple of days. But yeah, just thought I would show you what it's currently looking like, and we'll see what the doctor says today. I have never had a problem with acne. I've always been very lucky with my skin. I have very sensitive skin, so the worst I've had is like dermatitis-y things, or I used to have eczema on my cheeks, or you know, like skin conditions, I guess, rather than acne. But I've been going through a bit of a transition with my hormones, trying to balance them all out. The hormonal acne is from all of those hormones being a little bit out of whack. Anyway, this is what we're dealing with today. So grateful I can work from home and not have to be on show. Yes, we'll see what happens today, because my face is just so irritated that I'm like getting a little bit impatient. Like yesterday was a real struggle, and confidence wise I'm just really bummed, I think, because I don't know, I just had lots of fun plans, and yeah, I can't really do much. And obviously I really want to enjoy my weekend. Like I booked it like 6 weeks ago, and it's hard to like tee up holidays with your girlfriend sometimes. So I was just really excited to feel all the good energy, and fingers crossed my skin does pull through and I don't know, something miraculous happens so that I can go in the sun, go to the beach on the weekend. We'll see what the doctor says today. For me, take me holy, take me ugly, take me strange and take me fun. I've just finished moving the room around. I had a little bit of work to get done. Wow, this angle shows how blotchy my face is. I'll update you on that in a second. Yeah, I really just needed some fresh energy in here, and I'm very excited. My room really does have a big influence on how I feel, and I've been wanting to change things up for a little while. I just like keeping things fresh, and I'm really happy that I did this because I really like it. A few things I still need to change. I really want to put this mirror up, but it is so heavy that I'm gonna need to get some special brackets to hang it up, but I think it's gonna look really nice here. So I've just got it on my little stool, and it matches like my photo frames, the little plant holder over there. I have quite a bit of rattan in here, but I just think that that will look really nice. And this is how my face is doing. I'm still quite puffy, as you can see. I feel like I'm a chipmunk but I've gotten a little bit of normal skin color come back here, which is a good sign. Zoom in, see if you can see the texture of my skin. You can kind of see a little bit better there. This is so rough and hard. It's like fresh skin. So yeah, look, not the greatest. I'm still not, I don't know, I'm feeling a bit flat because obviously my face is annoying me, and it's very hard to like stay concentrated on stuff today. I did half a day of work today and it was just so hard. It's really itchy today, which it wasn't as much yesterday, and I think that's because the new skin is forming and like the old skin is coming off. So that's how my doctor explained it. This is like fresh, raw skin, so I have to be very careful about going outside. I'm not allowed in the sun for the next couple of days, and I just need to let my skin heal basically. So I'm hoping this week it heals fairly quickly so I can have an enjoyable weekend, and then when it does heal I only need to leave it on for 15 minutes as opposed to overnight, which he told me to do, and I regret doing it overnight. This is just the reality of life right now. Anyway, I'm going to put my camera on charge and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good morning. This is my face today. I feel like it's a little less red than it was yesterday. The big pimple has gone down. Yeah, it just feels really dry. And this side's still a bit more red than this side, I think, but the color is coming back in my face. It's just like really hard and rough. And the dead skin is starting to come off. And also my face is still very swollen. Like my cheeks look very chubby. Like that's so hard to touch. But also last night I went to dinner at my sister's house and she asked me to be her bridesmaid. It looks really cute beforehand with this bow on it. I'll insert a photo so you can see how nice it was all packaged. My name is on the bow, and like you scratch it off. How cute is that? And everything's got my name on it. A cute little scrunchie. But I'm just going to get changed and do a bit of a walk on the treadmill because I still can't go out in the sun and I'm not fully ready to go back to the gym yet. Might try for tomorrow, but yeah, I'm gonna walk on the treadmill, get some movement in before I jump into a few hours of work today, get back into things.
You will be just fine in the summertime. It is such a crime, 'cause we're in our prime. You will be alright when the stars align, 'cause you are mine and you satisfy me, and you satisfy me, and you satisfy.
Good morning guys, it is Wednesday today and I am in a much better mood than I have been for the past couple of days, which is great. We love to see it. Probably not the best to show you after I've just done a workout, so my face is red anyway, but the redness normally had gone down on most of my face, which was really good. A lot of the dead skin has now come off, so that makes me feel a lot better. My skin is not as itchy and irritated and I'm just so grateful. And I think things like that make you appreciate things that you would otherwise take for granted. Like I said, I have had a lot of luck with my skin, and so you really do appreciate it when it's not irritated and whatnot, when you don't have it anymore. I was feeling good enough and my skin felt like it could handle a little bit of a workout, so I just did a full upper body session at the gym and I'm feeling so good for it. Like when I'm out of my fitness routine, like if I'm resting my knee or I don't know, for some reason I'm out of my normal gym routine, I feel it. And I'm just feeling really strong at the moment. I don't think I've spoken to you about it in the last couple of vlogs, but I don't know, apart from the minor little setback of resting my knee and whatnot, on the whole, I am feeling a lot stronger and fitter. Going to F45 on the weekend was really a wake-up call, like a bit of a reality check, because I felt like I struggled through the entire thing and like everyone else was like barely puffing and I'm like dying. Like I couldn't even do an assisted pull-up. I know people aren't watching you, but you know when you feel like everybody's watching you, and I was like, everyone's probably laughing at me in their heads because I couldn't even put my foot in the band to like assist me to do a pull-up. I just felt so weak, just like with my training and my rehab and running, and I don't know, I feel like I found a really good balance for me that works, and I've fallen back in love with the gym again, which is good. I never fell out of it, but I just wasn't as inspired and like super excited to go, whereas now I'm like loving my sessions. Anyway, moral of the story was that my skin is feeling a lot better, so I am feeling a lot better and I'm very grateful. But yeah, I'm gonna head home now. It's like 8:15. I need to have some breakfast and then sign on to work for 9 o'clock. I also need to avoid going outside today because my skin is super raw, so I think he said tomorrow I can potentially go back out into the sun, but like to drive to the gym I just put a heck of a lot of sunscreen on. And also he told me, just a fact, to use fluid instead of like a cream. I did have like a SPF 50, like it was for your face, but it was a cream formula rather than a fluid, and basically the fluid is just better if you've got like acne prone skin or skin that can become irritated by that kind of thing. So yeah, the one that I use every day is a fluid. Didn't know that. Now I'm more aware. Anyway, I'm gonna go make some breakfast and get into my day. I'm just gonna do my skincare, and I thought I'd show you some of the products that I have been using on my skin because on my Instagram a lot of you were saying you've had similar experiences to that acne gel, and I just thought that I would share what I have done. My skin, as you can see, like it's still red and it is sensitive to touch because obviously this is raw skin. The swelling has gone down on this side, still a little bit in this cheek, like it's a little bit puffier on this side, and I don't know if you'll be able to see, that's what my skin texture looks like. Basically I've just been trying to hydrate my skin. I'm just gonna put a headband on while I do this. My hair out of my face. I have been using the Mario Badescu facial water just because it's really cooling and hydrating on my skin, so it just kind of feels nice. I didn't use this right at the start like when it first happened, all I was using was my Cetaphil moisturizer, which I'll show you when I get to that. Then we've got a trusty friend, the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid. I didn't again use this at the start, but when I knew that my skin was just getting really dry, that's when I started using this and just really gently just letting it soak into the skin. I actually found, like, I just cleansed then to try and help get some of the dead skin off, and I find pressing it into my skin is just a little bit more gentle. I do a little bit up here as well because my forehead's fine, just to give my skin a bit of extra hydration. This is the cleanser that I have been using. It's a foaming cleanser from Cetaphil, and I feel like this is a little bit more harsh than what I use in the morning. This is like at my basin, so I use this to cleanse in the morning when I first wake up. The Bohemian Skin Gel Cleanser, and this has been super good. Would recommend this. The last 2 days I've just been putting on the Clinique Moisture Surge Refreshing Eye Gel just because I can. And my under eyes are fine. I know it feels so good. And then this is the moisturizer that I have been using. It's just super gentle on the skin. I trust a lot of Cetaphil products on my skin. They work really well. And again, this is just what I do. Take what you will. But yeah, I've just been putting quite a lot on because I just feel like my cheeks need it. And I've just been pressing it into my skin. Look how red my skin is just from touching it. A little bit up here as well. And then sometimes when I do that, I'm like, oh, I could do a little more. So like, it's a lot of moisturizer, but you can see under my chin is still a bit funky. But I feel like my skin could have makeup on it for the weekend. So fingers crossed. And then this morning I did put on my SPF. This is my favorite at the moment that I've found. The La Roche-Posay 50 Plus Fluid. This one is the lightweight, like non-shiny one. I'm working from home, I'm not going out again, so I'm just not going to waste it. On the weekend I will reapplying every 2 to 3 hours. I'm just going to put some lip balm on, my trusty Lano Lips. This is my favorite lip balm, but yeah, that's kind of just what I've been doing for my skin. I just got a package. I got this set from the Iconic. It's RA, it's all linen. And I sent like a video to the girls and I was like, help me decide what to do with it, I don't know. And then I was like, you guys are all my best friends too, so I just thought I would share with you guys. It's a shame that this will go up in a couple of weeks, but anyway, while I've got it on, thought I'd show you. Whoops, my camera was on the wrong setting. This is her. That is a horrible angle to show you. This is the set. I love how it looks and the pants fit really well. I really like. And then the top, it's super cute. Like I'm envisioning like drinks with the girls kind of vibe. And I love the print as well. Very fun, and I just thought it was a little bit different. It also comes in all black or all white, which are two other strong contenders. And I just don't quite know what to do. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I think it's cute to get the vibe of the outfit. I'd probably wear this with white sneakers, to be honest. A little white bag. I also think hair up looks a lot better with this. And then like maybe some glasses, like if you're going for a little arvo sesh, I think this would be really cute. I don't know, I really like it. I feel like it fits really well. It's just the colour that I don't know what to do with. I just like that it's different. Like it's not your average set, I guess. But like obviously if it was black or if it was white, I would wear it a lot. But I don't know, this is very summery, very fun. I feel like it brings out a bit of my personality too. So I'm just not really sure what to do. This is a very strong contender for my birthday outfit. It really just called out to me. It's so fun. I think I like the print. The more that I talk about it, the more that I'm like, yes, I like the print. You guys can see that. It's like resort wear. I don't know, I just get really good vibes. But yeah, this is what I envision with a dark tan. This is my natural skin color. So like darker than this. Girls chat is popping off. She says it looks better on me than it does on the model. Thanks, girl. Good evening. Happy Thursday. Today has not gone to plan. I feel a little bit like lost in my head. I've had a busy day. I've been working. I have some work to get done tonight because I am having tomorrow off mostly, just a couple of hours in the morning. I'm having the weekend off because the girls and I are going on a little Noosa trip, and so I'm trying to get everything done today mostly. But yeah, today has just been one of those days, I think. Just feeling a little bit heavy in the mind. I've got a lot of files open. I need to close some of them. I actually had a psychologist session in the middle of the day, which I thought I would talk to you about because I have actually been getting a lot of questions and like talking to you guys a lot in my DMs on Instagram about my therapy sessions and kind of just like an update on what's going on, or asking questions about how therapy has been going for me. I think I was telling you at the end of last year I actually got an additional 10 sessions. I'm very, very grateful for that because I definitely needed the support. I feel like we were working on one thing for most of last year, and then after the traumatic breakup, it kind of shifted a lot of the focus for our sessions, and so we've kind of just been working through a lot of that. At the end of last year we set some goals and worked out what I wanted out of 2023, I guess using some of the things that we'd been working on and just working out how that was going to play out in 2023 for me and what I wanted to really do. And a lot of that is centered around social anxiety and my own confidence. I still suffer from social anxiety, but it's really interesting because it's totally changed since I started going to her. When I started going to therapy last year, I felt so strange in my own body, and there was a bunch of other reasons for that. My hormones were out of whack, and I also started seeing my naturopath, which really helped with my stress response, and I was deficient in a lot of vitamins and whatnot, but mentally I just did not feel like myself. Like, I was so irritable, I was so triggered by so many things. Realistically, at the time in my relationship, I was so frustrated by so many things. I honestly thought there was something wrong with me and was almost made to feel like that in a way. The situation was not right for me. But yeah, I really just was not thriving in social situations. Really overwhelmed by groups of people, basically. Which is not like me. If you know me, you know I'm a very outgoing person. I've always been very bubbly, and I've always generally been very confident in groups of people. I've always been good at talking to people, especially when I was younger, like 20. I used to be really good at just talking to new people. And anyway, somehow that kind of all became a little bit grey. As horrible as the ending of my last relationship was, that year really took a toll on me, and we probably weren't bringing out the best in each other. Not excusing the incident, but for me it was in some ways a blessing because I was able to leave a situation that I otherwise wouldn't have had the strength to do. Anyway, we are not talking about that. My point is that I lost a lot of confidence in myself. Really didn't understand who I was anymore. I was kind of showing up as a reduced capacity of myself, also kind of confused with who I wanted to be, who I was acting as, and the decisions that I was making. I was just very confused with myself and not confident within myself. So all of my decisions, I felt like I needed to run past everyone else. Whereas now that I'm on my own, I am doing things that Georgia wants to do, and obviously I'm kind of redefining who Georgia is and discovering who Georgia is, which is a huge task. In the last couple of months I've really found myself again in a way. I've still got a lot of work to do, but yeah, I just feel like I'm a lot more in touch with me. I feel like my energy is a lot higher, and also I'm very clear on what I want to be doing and the behaviors that I want to be doing and how to make myself healthier, and, you know, fixing all of these areas of my life that were, I guess, had gone rogue. So yeah, we've been doing a lot of self-identity work, working out like my morals, and also I've been doing a lot of work on like my belief systems and things that are getting in my way, I guess, and things that have built up over the past couple of years, yeah, have been prohibiting me from being my confident, normal self. I felt so yuck in my own skin, and I also like just didn't know who I was. I was dressing for someone else. I was acting for someone else. I was doing all these things for someone else, instead of being true to myself, being really confident in who Georgia is, and being confident when I look in the mirror too. Like, that is probably the biggest thing that's come out of the past couple of months. Is I had so much negative self-talk, and I used to be scared to get more muscly and to grow as a person in the gym because I was worried about looking bigger than my partner, or I was worried about my muscles being bigger or getting too strong, I guess. And I hate that. Like, I actually hate that. And that was also the other person's self-conscious projections onto me that I've now realized. I was just always feeling like I was too big, and that's crazy because I'm fit, I'm healthy, I have an awesome functioning body. I'm so grateful for that. That's kind of like a little check-in with my psych stuff. I am going to be in my office tonight, like I said, getting my work done before we go away. I currently have a tan on. I'm sure you can probably notice because a fresh tan just makes you feel delicious. So, update on the skin. She's coming back and I'm so glad. My skin today looks the most normal that it has in about a week, but I'm still gonna have to be very careful in the sun on the weekend. But yeah, just thought I would check in with you guys. Good morning everyone, it's Friday today and I'm feeling so much better than I did yesterday, which is a blessing. But I went to the gym this morning, I had a lower body session. It was very much glute focused, but I just felt really strong and I don't know, I'm really loving my routine at the moment and I'm in a really good mood. That's pretty much it. I just had some Instagram stories to film this morning and then a little bit of computer work for social media stuff. I have another hour to do for my admin role, just like from home, so I need to do that this morning. And then I am packing for my girls' weekend, which I'm so excited about. This afternoon we're going to head up to Noosa and have the weekend up there, which will be really cool. Very excited to have some time at the beach, have some drinks with the gals, and it's just going to be a weekend of good energy. I want to try and vlog it, so we'll see how we go. But last night I finished the book that I have been reading. I don't think I've ever gotten so many questions on my Instagram about a book that I've been reading. I've been posting some of the little passages and stuff from this book on my Instagram. So if you've been wondering what I've been posting about, it is this book. I cannot recommend Vex King's books enough. If you haven't read any of them, would definitely recommend. Where is the other one? Where is it? This is his first book, which is what he's probably most known for. Good Vibes, Good Life, a very good book to start off with, and one of my favorites. And so I decided to pick up his second book, which is Healing is the New High. And if you're going through a healing journey, if you are trying to move past trauma, or even if you just have limiting beliefs and are trying to get out of a negative mindset, I feel like this book will really help you. It's a very practical book. There's like exercises in here that you do throughout the book to kind of unpack different things you might need to heal from, big or small. I found this really helpful for me. Would recommend Vex King's book. And now I get to start one of my other books, which is really exciting. Yeah, I just thought I'd give you that little book recommendation. So yeah, finish off work for today. and then get packing. That's kind of the plan. I'm actually going to end off this vlog here because I'm going to edit it today. But thank you so much for coming along with me for this week. This has been a very random week because we started off not thriving, not doing well with our skin and that whole situation. And then now we're just like feeling really good, feeling ourselves ready for a fun weekend. We've had a bit of 180, which is kind of fun. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well and you're having a good week whenever you're watching this. Sending you a lot of love, and I will talk to you in my next video very soon. Bye guys.